So today I have a special guest, a Japanese guy living in Canada. Some of you guys, or most of you guys already know. His name is Moteo-san.
Moteoじゃ
I'm
ねえ。
sorry, just kidding. So Yassler from a Yassler journal. He lives in Vancouver and we used to collab in Vancouver. But now I live in Germany. He lives in Canada. So we just do Skype collaboration. How are you, Yassler?
I'm good. How about you, man?
I'm pretty good. So today's video topic is about what we think as a Japanese are proud of living abroad. So a lot of foreigners know about Japan as a lot of anime, sushi, ramen, or whatever other stuff you can think about. But we as a Japanese, native Japanese, born and grew up in Japan, we have some other opinions. So we wanted to discuss about 3 points, unique native perspective. So Yasu, what was the first point that you were talking about that as a Japanese we are proud of as Japanese living abroad?
Yeah, there are tons of stuff that I wanted to point out, but as of now, I would point out our vending machine culture.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not something like, selling used underwears or selling weird stuff. That's not the point I'm talking about. I'm talking about in general, how you can just buy either hot or cold drinks super easy on the street, because you can find vending machine everywhere if you're in the urban city not just Tokyo, but urban cities in Japan. So I would say vending machine culture, it's very easy and efficient, right? You don't have to walk into Starbucks and spend $5 just to get coffee, and the biggest point I want to mention is that you don't really see vending machine in America or in Europe. It's because culturally it is really hard for them to keep them safe in a way, because there are tons of ghetto people that would definitely break the vending machine and steal monies and stuff like that, right? But in Japan, I guess people are somewhat different, and they wouldn't break the machine and steal money and stuff like that often. So I think there are trust between customers and the providers, right?
Interesting.
So because of that, we have such business, so that's something I'm very proud of. Yeah, so that way supplier trust customers, and that way customers have efficient way to buy coffee and drinks like that, or drinks and stuff like that, right? So
I see. I think kind of related topic, not the vending machine, but the 24/7 convenience store like 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. What else do they have? All the convenience stores, especially in a city center, urban areas like Tokyo or Kanagawa, Chiba, Osaka. You walk around even Tokyo is crazy. So every maybe 20 meters, 30 meters, yeah, or 50 meters, every 2 blocks you see a convenience store, and 24/7. So basically you don't need to go to a grocery store to buy some food, because most of the people actually go to convenience store 11 p.m. but midnight to just buy ice cream or chicken breast, chicken salad, snacks, even alcohol is there too, right?
Yeah.
So just notice how they operate everything 24/7. So you don't need to go to grocery store, because here, especially here in Germany, everything closed down is on Sunday. So even grocery stores, everything closed Sunday. So you need to do grocery by Saturday. I was shocked to know that first I came here. All right. So second point that I want to mention is the seafood. So it's kind of obvious that all the foreigners know about sushi, but what they know as sushi is not actual authentic sushi. It's more like California roll or BC roll, Alaska roll. Those are rolled sushi, and then they stuff mayonnaise, deep fried shrimp, and salmon, spicy salmon, spicy tuna. Pretty common, right? First I found out about this sushi rolls, I was like, this is like fake. This is not real, authentic Japanese sushi. So I didn't like it. Like I didn't try it. But after living in like Canada for like 8 years, I started liking it actually. I started liking like a dynamite roll and stuff. How about you?
I love California roll. I love rainbow roll. So yeah. In fact, when I went back to Japan for my vacation last summer, I missed like California roll and dynamite rolls. So yeah.
Yeah, so it was like a kind of like a unique new angle to the same like seafood, because avocado tastes so good, shrimp, scallop, a little bit of mayonnaise and stuff. But I went back to Japan for vacation last November, and I had like, you can't eat a really good quality tuna abroad. You can get pretty good salmon everywhere, but tuna, I don't eat tuna abroad because it's not good. It's all like just akami.
Yeah.
So something that I'm really that I miss all the time is fatty tuna, like otoro.
Yeah.
Or some more minor fish, or like kind of like mussels and shells like akagai, uni, sea urchin, big shrimp, anago. What else? I like ikura, so you don't get to eat ikura that much abroad. So all those seafood I actually miss. So that's a reason why I keep trying to go back to Japan maybe once a year, because seafood is amazing. Amazing quality. It's cheaper there, actually cheaper to eat in Japan than abroad. It's like $20 to eat sushi, like pretty shitty quality sushi here. So I never go to sushi here.
Damn. Well, I kind of like not just seafood, like food in general. Like I miss, that's something I'm kind of proud of. So
ramen.
Yeah.
Which food do you miss?
Ramen. I like street food too.
Ducks?
Like I like street food like takoyaki, okonomiyaki, and stuff like that as well. So yeah, even like cheap
Okonomiyaki.
cheap like a low key food. I still miss those food. So yeah, food.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
More like izakaya food, like no.
Yeah, like low key. I don't eat like authentic food. I just like low key food, like low key street food, or izakaya food and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's something that you can't get to eat, because I would say a lot of like Japanese restaurants here, and also in Vancouver as well, most of like sushi restaurants are operated by Chinese and Koreans. The one that I went in Berlin was operated by Vietnamese. It was pretty good.
Yeah. All right. What's the third point though? What's the
yeah? So we have 4 more minutes. So third point, we are talking about public drinking, or
I think public drinking.
Yeah. So I guess some of you have some impression about like drunk suited businessman like sleeping on the floor in front of the train station, maybe in the media or YouTube. It is pretty common for those people to go drink after work with coworkers and boss, and then they drink. It's called hashigo. So they go to first bar, and then go to second and then third in a cascading way, and then they miss the last train. And those people who miss the last train just sleep in front of like a bench in front of the station. But anyways, it's public drinking is illegal there. I left Japan before I turned 20, so I didn't really drink in Japan. How about you? Like, do you like drinking, or do you think that public drinking is like pretty cool?
Well,
compared to Canada and the United States, because they're illegal there.
I would say like I feel like when people are restricted, they would want to do it more. Does it make sense? So
yeah,
I feel like
true.
the fact they don't like strict public drinking and stuff like that, like because of that, like they don't really do much per se. Versus here, like they kind of restrict it like a lot more, right? So people just have like big booze bottle underneath, and then take like shots and shots and shots on the street. In Japan, most you can do is like probably buy a can of beer, then drink, So I really like it. It's not really too strict. And because of that, people don't go that much, that hard, So yeah.
It's public drinking is legal in Germany. So actually people drink grab a beer on a train when they're going to a football game and stuff. Whereas Canada and the United States, it's pretty opposite, It's pretty restrictive when it comes to drinking. However, for drug, it's pretty permissive.
Yeah.
So yeah, drugs in Japan is super restrictive, right?
Yeah, you can't smoke weed or like, you can do drugs and stuff like that. You will face some jail time for sure.
Yes, weed is stigmatized so much in Japan, even if it's not as bad like a cigarette.
Yeah.
And same as tattoo. I know it's kind of digressing, but we have like 1 more minute. So tattoo, if you want to go to like onsen hot spring, you need to like, cover the part of the tattoos. Yeah. Same as some gyms or some pool.
Wait, I don't think something. Is that something you can be proud of though? Like personally, I don't like that culture.
I don't like that either.
Yeah,
Tattoo. I think like point tattoo is okay. Like it's more for like aesthetics, but style these days, fashion. In fact, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. But anyways, so yeah, those are the 3 things. Did we miss some other points we are proud of as Japanese to the world watching about some Japanese cultures?
Well, the thing is, you hear like typical stuff like customer service. Oh, people are nice. Yeah, I didn't want to be basic, right? So I wanted to go something a little bit minor, as vending machine. Like seafood is somewhat minor, you could say, and then like public drinking. So I think we covered the most. So I think we're good.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I think I just realized the public drinking thing is not something that we are proud of as a Japanese. I guess it's not like I don't care personally, but I'm proud about seafood and that convenience from the vending machine and 24/7 convenience store.
I'm actually proud of public drinking though.
You are?
Because the fact they kind of trust the nation, right? They allow us to do it, right? Because we are somewhat desperate, right? So there's trust. That's why we have freedom.
More freedom.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So thanks for joining with me for this video. I'll see you guys in next time. Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, no problem. My link below.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, his YouTube channel link is gonna be down below in the description. But he's gonna be speaking about most of videos in Japanese. So
stay tuned.
Anyways, bye-bye.
Bye.